today in Sukhasana, or easy sitting pose. Coming into a comfortable cross-legged position, and take a moment to feel the sit bones underneath your body. These are the two bones that are attached to the pelvis that press into the floor in this position. And just gently rock yourself forward and back until you feel these bones connecting to the floor. And then from there, lengthen up through the spine. So the spine comes all the way up to vertical. The crown of the head lifts up to the sky without lifting your chin. Relax the eyes most of the way closed, and bring the focus inward. Try to relax through your face and jaw as well, and allow the shoulder blades to relax down the back. We're looking for a place of center when the spine is the most vertical, directly over the hips. The body can begin to feel weightless, and you can effortlessly sit. Once you find this sense of center, bring your awareness around to the breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. Begin to slowly deepen the breath. Try to relax through the belly and allow your belly to expand as you inhale deeply, lengthening through your exhalations, slowing down the breath. Continue this deep breathing while adding some simple arm movements. Inhaling the arms up and exhaling them back down. And just continue at a pace that works with your own breath. And the arms are very active, reaching away from the body, spreading out through the fingertips as well. Come up to your full height and just allow yourself to feel your full arm span. Go ahead and reposition yourself if you're coming into contact with any walls or furniture. And keep the arms actively reaching away from the body as you inhale the arms up and exhale back down. And bring your awareness to the sound of your breath as well. And allow the natural rhythm and sound of your breath to help relax the thoughts as well. And one last deep breath. Back to center. And we'll continue by inhaling the shoulders forward and up and exhaling them back and down. Beginning to draw circles with the shoulders. Inhaling them forward and up, exhaling back and down. Beginning to gradually increase the size of these circles, increasing the range of motion. Beginning to do some work on the tension that's often held in the shoulders and the lower part of the neck. Inhaling, lifting up, exhaling, pushing the shoulders back and down, allowing the chest to expand. trying to create a little bit of heat in the core of the body. And with the next inhale, we'll just draw the shoulders straight up towards the ears and hold them along with the breath, just briefly. And then releasing all at once, the breath and the shoulders coming back up. And one last time, just inhaling all the tension you can find. And we'll continue with one hand on each knee, beginning to draw circles with the rib cage. Inhaling as you sweep forward and exhaling back. Again, beginning to gradually increase the size of the circles, the range of motion. Moving from the world of thinking into the realm of feeling. Trying to explore the body from within. Make sure to spend some time in each direction. And inhaling as you sweep forward and exhaling back. Just begin to slowly rock yourself back up to your center. And we'll continue over in table pose. So the palms are directly underneath the shoulders, knees are directly underneath the hips. Take a look down at your hands and spread the fingers out into the floor. The knees should not be together. They should be slightly apart, directly under the hips. This is called table pose. And from here we'll move into cow pose by lifting the head and lifting up on the tailbone as well. Creating a nice bend in the back. And cat pose, lowering the head, pulling in the tail, and lifting straight up with the center of the back. And we'll set up a flow with the breath where we're inhaling up into cow pose and exhaling into cat pose. Inhaling, lifting up with the head and tail, exhaling, drawing the forehead down towards the tailbone. Beginning to play with the flexibility in the spine. Bringing some more heat into the core of the body. And again, just choosing a pace that works with the rhythm of your own breath. If you want to increase the amount of heat, try increasing the tempo. Just another minute or so in cat-cow. Exaggerate as you lift the head and tailbone. Straight up with the center of the back. Cat pose. And coming back into table pose. We'll continue inhaling the left ear towards the left hip and And as you exhale, bring the right ear towards the right hip, beginning to play with the side-to-side flexibility in the spine. Inhaling to the left. It's kind of awkward at first. Your hip may want to move in the opposite direction. Just really focus on bringing the hip towards the ear on each side as you inhale to the left and exhale to the right. Keep some energy focused down the arms. Avoid sinking into the shoulders. Keep the hands actively pressing into the floor. And rocking yourself slowly back into center. We're going to continue with the kneeling twist. So from table pose, thread the right hand through, palm facing up, and come down onto your right shoulder. If this alone is uncomfortable, try placing a cushion under the shoulder. And begin to twist through the shoulders and neck, opening the left hand up to vertical. Turn and look up at the left hand. Continue to breathe deep breaths while you're in the pose. Long, deep breaths. And coming back up into center. We'll change sides, threading the left hand through this time, coming down onto the left shoulder. And opening the right hand up to vertical and beyond if it's comfortable. Twisting through the neck to look up at your right hand. And continue to breathe. Center. We'll sit back into child's pose, just sitting back on the heels, dropping the forehead to the floor. Try to relax the tailbone and the sacrum down towards the heels, towards the floor, and allow the lower back to begin to open. Just rest for a minute in child's pose. Continue lying down on our bellies this time in Sphinx pose, bringing the forearms in front of the body and lifting up with the muscles of the back. This is a very simple back bend. So rather than resting the weight of the arms, shoulders, and head onto the arms, lift up with the muscles in the back and the lower back. Not using the arms extensively. Just keep lifting with the lower back until you begin to feel an opening. Try to find a sense of your own personal limit. There's no need to move all the way into any of these poses the first time you try them. None of the poses of yoga should be painful. Experience any trembling or shortness of breath. Just come out of the pose early. called Sphinx pose. Lifting with the lower back. Slowly releasing down to the floor. Drawing the thumbs back till they're in line with the breastbone. We'll lift up into Cobra pose. Lifting up with the muscles of the back. Until you need to engage the arms to come the rest of the distance. Pull the elbows back and down in towards the body. Relax the shoulders back and down. This is called Cobra pose. It's much more of a back bend. If this is uncomfortable, just return to Sphinx pose, which is an easier alternative and a little less of a back bend. Once you're in the pose, long deep breath. And we'll come up again on your next inhale, slowly lifting up, and engaging the arms, keeping the shoulders pulled back and down. It's called Cobra pose. Of it. We'll sit back into child's pose. Again, sitting back on the heels, lowering the forehead to the floor. And coming slowly out of it. We're going to continue laying down on our backs this time. In a pose called the knee down twist. So placing the right foot on the left knee, taking the left hand on the outside of the right knee, we'll begin to draw the right knee down towards the floor, extending the right arm out to a T position. Keep some energy focusing the right knee towards the floor, and turn and take a look over at your right hand. This is called knee down twist. Coming slowly back out of it. We'll change sides, placing the left foot on the right knee and drawing the left knee down with the right hand towards the floor. Take a look out at your left hand. This is a spinal twist. Slowly back to center. We'll bring the right knee up into the hands, stretching it up towards the right shoulder. This is called knee to chest pose. And the left leg stays active, the left heel reaching away from the hip. Continue to cycle the breath evenly. Try to avoid holding your breath in any of the poses. Changing sides, we'll bring the left knee up this time, drawing it up towards the left shoulder. You might try dropping your chin just slightly to lengthen the spine through the neck as well. Continuing, taking one knee in each hand, we'll begin to draw circles with the knees, massaging the muscles in the lower back. Just allowing the body to cool back down. Make sure to spend some time in each direction.